Hola, hola. Welcome to another episode of The Naked Truth, real raw and unapologetic. Today, just like on our last two episodes that we talked about, we're going to talk about something that everyone can relate to. In case you miss our first two episodes, the first one was why do we really love ourselves or we just tolerate ourselves? And the second was addiction versus reality. Now, on today's episode three, we're going to talk about why is it that we cheer everyone else on and not ourselves? That is a question that we can all relate to because it's true. We are all guilty of doing that. We always can cheer our friend on. Oh, if they tell us they have a business or they want to do something, yes, you can do it. Go out and do what you have to do. Be the best version of yourself. This is how you do it. We can make them a master plan right away and help them know this is how you do it. Start here. You go by this. But when it comes to us, why is it that we don't trust ourselves? What is it that's holding us back on that? And today, that is something that I really want to talk about it. Why is that really, truly? Is it because we don't see their flawedness or nothing? And when we apply it to us, we see all our scars, our traumas, and that's what's really, our self doubt is really kicking in, and that's what really holds us back. So I asked myself, and just like I'm asking all of y'all, why do we see greatness in others but not in ourselves? Because when we see other people, we don't see the messy part of them, the broken part of them. We just see them as our friend, as what really a true friend should be there to help you, to say, hey, I got you. I'm going to be there for you. Let's do this together. Um, that part, we don't see that. So it's easy. But when it comes to us, right away, it's like, oh, I can't do it. I feel stuck. I don't know how to do it. It's like our mind goes into blank. Like for me, for instance, I have all the ideas in the world and I can put together everything. It's like I have a big puzzle here in front of me, but I can't do it because right away it's like my mind goes in blank. I start doubting myself, or when we just start talking to negative people or people that don't align with us, we tell them, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. Why do you want to do that? Why do you want people to know your business? People are going to talk about you, people are going to judge you and everything. Well, I mean, we already been through hell and back and been broken and we're still alive. So, I mean, what more can they say about us? I mean, we've been called all the names in the book. At the end of the day, I mean, another word is not going to hurt us or defend or defeat who we truly are. But it's ourselves that we keep putting a lot of procrastination, a lot of excuses. I can't do it. My hair didn't come out. I look fat. I didn't eat breakfast. I didn't sleep. I mean, we make up all the lame excuses and more toward the end. But the thing is that when you start to connect yourself with the right people, taking out what you don't want, and you ask yourself, what is it that I really want? What is it that I deserve? What is it that I need to do to get to this? So, my mission is to do it for love, gratitude, and humanity, and for also for the next generation. So, what did I do? Yes, I had to cut out certain people out of my life. I had to cut out what didn't longer serve me. I had to cut out all the toxicity around me, the negative and everything. Started finding myself, writing a plan, journaling, and saying, this is what I need to do. Okay, this is my niche. This is what I want to help people. I start from there. And now everything has been opening little by little. The only thing that's starting to open up now is my voice, little by little, but it's coming out. But I say it out of my heart. Um, Everything. And sometimes maybe the words don't come in right there and then, but eventually they do pop up sooner or later. But what we need to do is surround us, have friends who really motivate us. Like me, like my rescue and everything was Casa Prana. They helped me. When I told them I want to do my project, boom, they said, let's do it. So I didn't have time to get into fear. And even if I tried, right away, they told me just breathe, let it out, um, relax, and practice. And I would practice, and sometimes I would scream, cry, whatever. But they were like, okay, are you ready to shoot now? Are you ready to do your video now? Are you ready this and that? And look where I'm at now, sitting down doing everything and having fun and learning. It's a learning process going through all this. But that's what we need to do to ourselves. We need to be our biggest fan, our biggest cheerleader, and say, yes, you can do it. You know, like, yes, Monica can do it. Monica is going to do it. Monica is going to get greatness. Monica is this. If we don't put ourselves first and we don't acknowledge ourselves or put our own cheers ahead, then who's going to do it for us? No, we have to do that. If we really want something, we have to go after it. It doesn't mean how many times that we have to go after it, but at least we're taking the first step. And that is what's very important, that we take the first step, we acknowledge what we need, and we go on. So I have a question. I want to ask y'all, what would happen if we became our number one fan? If we became our biggest supporter, how would our lives change? For me, I would be like, oh, in heaven. I would probably like everything would come true for me because I would have my own hype. I would be my own flawless self without trying to be perfectionist because the word perfect doesn't exist. Nobody is perfect in this world, and we're never going to be perfect, even if we try it and everything, because we're not. But we're going to be our true, authentic self. And we're going to love and accept ourselves who we truly are. And that is what's going to help us. So when we want to do something, we're not going to be like, oh, no, I can't do it. We're going to be like, watch me. Do you want to see? Like they say, you never know how high you can fly until you try. When I was little, I used to always hear that say, like, if you're gonna go do something, you better go do it right the first time, because if not, then you're gonna have to go back and do it two or three times till you get it right. So that's what would change for me. That I would be more flying colors and everything. What really holds me back is my own self, because I like try to do things to a perfect level, which it's never going to happen. And nothing is never going to be 100% because at the end of the day, everything is 99.9. So I learned to adjust that in my life. And also, um, when I get up in the morning, I look in the mirror and I say, I love myself, I accept myself. I'm a goddess, and I don't care what anybody says at the end of the day, because that's what I feel. That's what I accept myself, and that's how I category myself. So if ask yourself, what is it when you get up in the morning? What is it that starts your day off? What is it that helps you be the best version of yourself? What is it that you truly say to yourself in the mirror when you look in the mirror? Now I want to hear from you. I want you to tell me, what is it that's holding you back, and what is it that you can do starting today to have your new outcome on life, and putting yourself and prioritizing yourself first to be the best version of yourself. DM me, share your truth, or come and go live with me. Remember, your story matters. This is our home together. And remember, you never know who needs to listen, so we can bring another silent warrior home. Until then, stay real, raw, and unapologetic, and never forget who you truly are, or never apologize for who you truly are. She's unapologetic.